Are you all still watching Ways on November 4th? Apart from it being my birthday, we celebrate the sweet holiday, National Candy Day. Candies have a long history of attracting us with their bright colors and delightful flavors. So Omolola got me candy. Yeah. So thank you, Omolola. So, I mean, what's your favorite candy, Uti?
Oh God, I have an extremely sweet tooth. So, I mean, what isn't my favorite candy? It's probably easier to tell you what I don't like than what I do like. But I think there's just such a plethora, right? Because there's such a lot of different types of candy. So when we say candy, like it's the whole assortment, anything, sugar, confectionery, that kind of thing. So chocolates, boiled sweets, hard sweets, like the lollipops, jellies, like jelly babies or jelly beans, Skittle type sweets. I mean, the list is just endless. If we bring it down to our local sweets, like when we were growing up, there was Baba Jebu, there was
the candy floss.
Ah! We had all these.
I ate that thing to a point one time, like I was going to say.
I know,
because I love the candy. It was fascinating for me
to stand there and watch the sugar get poured in, and then it's like,
and it's just coming like a cloud,
yeah. So I think that all those, I mean, sometimes you reminisce, right, and you think, oh my God, all those sweets that we used to eat as kids, a lot of them don't exist anymore. And like whenever I go into the proper Lagos Island markets, I'm always looking for coconut candy and all those sort of old sweets we used to eat then. But I mean, yeah, if you have a sweet tooth, today is your day.
And if you have a sweet tooth, right, Northerners, oh my God, you don't want to go near North. So growing up in the North, right, you would have a variety.
Selection.
Like it's so interesting that they make candy out of everything, So, and it's so nice. And these are locally made candies.
Yeah.
So it's not the type that you would have maybe imported or locally made. I don't know how they do it. Then they have the tiger nuts, they roast it in sugar.
Yeah.
They have, of course, the coconut candy was common. There's one they used to call alewa. Abi, yes? There were too many. There was one that was colorful. It looks like marshmallows, but it's hard. Colorful, different colors.
I remember those. Yes.
So
they were quite popular. Yes, when we were younger.
Like everywhere.
They almost look like chalk.
Yeah, they look like chalk.
I remember.
Then the one that is like brownish, like your caramel sweet.
Yes.
But it's not caramel, but they make it.
And it's hard and it's pointed. I think that's the one we call Baba Dudu.
I chop candy, no be small. Now God deliver me.
But in those days when we were growing up, they were like 10 kobo.
Yeah.
So as kids, kobo. Right, you had you had 10 kobo. So you would buy a lot.
A lot without your 50 kobo.
Exactly. So that
was my
times have changed.
Times have changed though. Now if you give somebody 100 naira, the person will be looking at you. What am I supposed to buy with it?
What they serve now is when you go to the supermarket to buy something and you need change, everyone now has the bottle of sweets. And it's like, okay, it's 10 naira, so count your 50 naira or count your 70 naira.
Yeah, change. Bye. Oh, wow. So what did you find for us in the news?
So, well, when money comes and throws you out the building, you go and I'm going to do it my way. So, of course, we all know that recently Elon Musk, the entrepreneur, has purchased Twitter, and on the back of that, the founder of Twitter, who is Jack Dorsey, who was the former CEO, has announced that he is now launching his own social media platform called Blue Sky Social. So he's in the beta stage, so he's getting in sort of users to test it, and I believe so far he's already had about 31,000 people waiting or applying to be part of that beta testing. It says this platform is going to be open source, and it looks like, he's reacting to what has happened. So it's a blockchain-based Blue Sky Social. Has been announced. It's launching soon, and has so far garnered 30,000 signups to be part of the beta testing within 2 days. So let's watch this space. Of course, it was Donald Trump, right? When he got kicked off Twitter, went and did his own thing. Now Dorsey's company has been taken away from him, has been bought. So he's going to go start another one.
I thought he was one that willingly sold it.
Well, he has sold it, but either way, it's no longer his. So he's moved on, and he's going to go and do something else.
But I think this is going to be good, though. Well, because, we took a story, was it just this week, we took a story of Twitter saying that they want to start to charge
Yeah,
$20
that's one of the
per month.
changes that Elon Musk is
Jonathan,
saying for the blue
$20
tick
per
and
month
things like that. Yes.
on what's it called for users
Yeah.
of Twitter, especially the verified
The
users,
people who
right?
want to use the blue tick, I think they pay $8 a month or something like that. Yeah.
So, I mean, so if he's opening and he's the one that started Twitter,
So I mean,
so I think this would be a good.
they will, whichever platform it is, he will eventually find a way to monetize it. I mean, he's not they're not charities,
Right.
They're there to make money, but I guess everybody knows what they're looking for. So, I mean, even when Elon first took over at Twitter, some of the first things he said was, look, we think, I don't think that we should be banning, people. I think it was even a time when they're talking about Trump coming back.
Yeah.
And then Trump was saying how, no, he has his own platform and he's not, he's not coming back. But clearly everybody's trying to find and carve their own niche for themselves. So interesting times. Let's see what happens. I just don't know how many of the social media platforms I have the bandwidth to be on. Because even as it is, I can't really do Twitter. I get stressed by it because I don't do well when I have so many notifications on my phone. So I just see, I'm like, who has time to read all this stuff? Like, it's constantly moving. So I don't know that...
it's stressful. Even I, that I'm a social media person, I really cannot handle more than probably 2 platforms per time. But even at that, it's just one I will really be active on.
You'll be on, yeah.
You know, it's not really easy.
It's not.
So Ekweremadu, I saw this story and I thought,
interesting story.
Very interesting. So they says court orders interim forfeiture of 40 properties. I mean, this is like the man. This is just the beginning of his problem because again, the Federal High Court in Abuja today ordered an interim forfeiture of 40 landed properties belonging to the embattled former Deputy Senate President Ekweremadu, who is currently in custody in the United Kingdom. We are still having issues of the kidney
issues
matter.
that haven't been...
So Justice Ian Ekwo made the order following an ex parte motion filed and moved by Ibrahim Buba on behalf of the Economic Financial Crimes Commission. While granting the order, the judge ordered the EFCC to publish the interim forfeiture order of the properties in a national daily within 7 days.
Wow.
So this is just the beginning of the man's wahala.
It's a domino effect.
Yes, it's a domino effect.
Something brings you into the spotlight. And
yes, and all of a sudden, and I think we'll be seeing more of this because it seems like this EFCC people, they seem to be, well, I wouldn't say that it's targeted at certain people, but if you look closely, they're actually working. So hopefully we'll start to clean up the system.
Well, I mean, we're all looking for accountability. So if we find someone who's going to give it, as long as it's, as with everybody, you expect that it's investigated and it's followed through. Because I think a lot of these cases, we see news stories or articles like this, and then we just never hear anything again, and it kind of filters away. So
absolutely,
if we get some conclusion, it would be great.
Absolutely. So we're going to break now. We don't know if Manny is in the building. We're not sure yet, but somebody will join us when we come back from the break as we discuss customer complaints. Stay with us. We'll be right back.